Hey guys, and welcome back, FTB Evolution. Yeah, Cobblestone was actually really, really shit. So Cobblestone generated one per tick. Um, thank you, for telling me that this is way faster. I'm getting 10,000 per tick, so it's gone up way faster, and I've already got, I think, 20 singularities. Yeah, 20, well, 23 now, so a bit more. So that's really good. Getting more latex too. We can move on. This isn't even all set up. I've just made that to be the limit of what it is right now. We've gotten rid of the netherite. I'm gonna place that back there. Okay. We need to place some of these netherite ingots, or netherite seeds. We made some more netherite seeds, which is being scheduled. Oh, it looks like it hit a roadblock, so I just want to see what that's about. So it's tertium, fertile essence. It's missing a lily pad. So it must have gone in the wrong spot, maybe. Don't know how that worked. Or didn't, sorry. Gonna have to put a lily pad there, and I will get a memory. So Control Shift to copy and paste. So I'll paste one in each, just so it doesn't do that again. There we go. All right. So now it's making the lily pads, and it should be making the netherite. Sorry. Oops. Forgot. Okay. So if I put these back in, is it going to be stupid? No. No, it will not. Okay, making the lily pads, and that's fixed. So that's handy. This episode, first of all, we use these pipes because it's just faster. So we'll collect the rewards. Because the fluid pipes for mechanism, that's actually pumps a little bit faster than the fluid. The upgrades are somewhere here. Yeah. But that's okay. We're using different logistical pipes, so that's fine. Let's go. Let's see what we have to do next. So this one is, yeah, we need the quantum computer ultra dense metal balls, which we were getting from modern industrialization, the assemblers. But I think we can go towards our quantum crafting unit, which we can make in our AE2 area. Get rid of that. So let's see how close we are to a quantum crafting unit. I think. Let's check our quests with digital storage. So we're looking for the quantum computer core. So we need, so we can craft those. So now we're only missing one of these, and we're missing 209. That doesn't sound right. Actually, it might actually be right. That costs 26. We can make some more spatial components, so the engineering processes. Let's make some of those. So it's these quantum processes that are taking a while to make. So in order to make that, we need the quantum alloy. Right, so we need the quantum alloy block. And we need 4 singularities and 4 shattered singularities each. So it's quite an expensive build. I was just thinking if there was a I don't even know what those are. Crafting cards. So yeah, those cost similarities as well. The only way is really to get matter balls or the matter condenser, which we have set up right now. So that's going to be a waiting game now. So if we change this to mechanism, will it be faster? Let's just check. So we've got a little area down here. Let's change it to mechanisms like that. So let's see how fast that works. So let's all go into this. It works so much slower. It's the input. Yeah, it's got so much water in there, but it just doesn't know how to. Yeah, that's really embarrassing actually. Is there a way to like pump? Hmm. Maybe if I got a tank. We made a tank. Alloy. Let's make 100 more of those. Oops. Alright. So the tank goes on. Whoops. Tank goes on top, fills up with water. We can use pipes to yeah, but it's gonna be the same rate, isn't it? Yeah. Only gonna work so fast. Yep. So we kind of fucked it because it's only transferring as slow as humanly possible. Maybe if we do like every side of it, could be faster. No. No. Mechanism is not the one to do. Boom! So now we got double layers. We just used the advanced upgrade for it though. So yep, that's what we like to see. We could probably do it on all sides for it as well. Because it's infinite. Oops. There you go. Singularity is done. We'll also put that back in the reaction chamber because we need more. Okay, let's get back to work. Let's do that there. So, modern industrialization. Sorry about that little off-topic thing. Just needed to get it sorted. So coal dust is the input hatch. So we're making that, we're making steam, and we're making mixing, lubricant. Nice. Lubricant is filling up as we need it. Okay, so let's go modern industrialization. So we've made huge progress, and now we need a basic machine hull. So for this, we need a redstone battery. So we need battery alloys, which we can get from the dust, which we can make in the mixer with lead and antimony. Do we even have antimony? Let's check. We do. Look at that. I'm sure there is a recipe as well for it. But right now we can. Is there a crushing machine? We have a crusher over here, I think. Nope. I think I tried that last time. Alright. We need to make one of these. Some copper gears. There we are. Steel upgrade. So this is taking a lot of channels actually. How many channels is it? 20. So we should have this in its closed system maybe. Might work. But it won't be able to get all this, so we'll do that a bit later. Right now, this needs steam. So let's get some steam. Acceleration cards. Cool. So it's got steam. Can put that in there. Set that as a crafting recipe. There we go. So now it's making antimony dust. You can also make lead dust with it. Or we might actually just use a crush. How much lead do we have? Yeah, we've got enough. So we can make lead dust with the crusher. There we go. Let's make a couple of hundred. Looking good, looking good. Now we should be able to make this battery in a alloy smelter maybe. We need Invar. Invar dust from the mixer, so it's iron dust and nickel dust. Do we have nickel dust? We've got lots of nickel. Whoops. Nickel. Crusher, nickel dust. There we go. Don't think we have an iron dust crafter either. So we can go ahead and make iron dust as well. So we should be able to make the alloy. So lead and antimony. There we are. Let's go over to our mixer. Set it up like that, and it will auto export. Hopefully. Yeah. Auto exports. Pretty handy, pretty handy. And now we can make battery alloy ingot. With the standard smelter. to the smelter. Here we are. Let's make 44 right now. Okay. That's the wrong one. Is it the compressor? Yep. So if we can get gunpowder, we can speed these things up instead of using the temporal pouch. So that works out pretty well. Okay, so we're making that. So, yep. Just missing some curved plates. So we have our bending machine. Oh, we don't have a bending machine yet. Oh. I did not know that. Import. There we go. Ah, compressor as well. Ah, we'll make it. Why not? Copper gear. Some copper plates. Some of these. Some of these. Alright. It's working on overtime. Let's make it a crafting recipe. Nothing's available. Okay. Battery alloy. Compressor. Sorry, copper. I need that. Okay, we've got our battery. We need two. Of course. Let's stop crafting all these because I think they've like doubled up. So I think it's better if we just stick with what we need. So we need more of these. Yep, don't need that. Okay. Might as well put all of it in there. Make another battery. Make one of those. Complicated thingamajigs. Alright, machine hull. That opens up quite a lot of quests. So we have high temperature casings for the electric blast furnace. So about a third of the way through it, or a quarter. So we're doing this quarter, this quarter, this quarter. Then the last bit. We don't really need a quarry. So this is power. We don't need power. Maybe actually we do. So, okay, get a gold. That's good. We need invar plates and invar gear. So, I'm gonna get ear from the assembler. From invar ingots, which we get from nickel and iron. So nickel, iron, so 2 iron, 1 nickel. Okay. And that was in the alloy smelter, which we can make. For an extended industrialization, but we need invar plates, obviously. So for now, we can make the dust in the mixer. Let's make some dust. Let's make some more dust. It's good. Get our mixer. We'll start mixing it together. So I think I might actually get a furnace with industrialization. Make a steel furnace. Set it up like that. Just so we can smelt the stuff we want. I need steam. Everything needs steam. It's a cool resource because it's like the mod pack specific. So it's pretty handy that I can make it as well. With the steel boiler. Just want to know how much steam we have. So we've got about 3,000 buckets worth. So we're not going to run out anytime soon. Sorry, invar. There we go. Okay. Alright. Compressors to make plates. And then eventually we'll have everything electric after we build its specific power generation tool. I'm not going to use the flux plugs. I think it's not cheating, but it'd be cool to use the specific resources that it offers to make its own power supply. I think it's just a bit more rewarding, that's all. And now we need invar bolts, which we get from a rod. So let's get our invar dust. So back to the furnace. Let's go to the compressor. Cutting machine. Oh, we got some nickel dust. Let's get iron dust. Nickel dust. Put them both in. Auto export. Perfect. Alright. Does that work? Nope. Okay, we're making rods. Making some more steel. Invar. Let's take it back out. We need to turn rods. Nope. Into little bolts. So that's in this. That makes rings. What? Bolts. Cutting machine. Is that what I did? Ah, there we go. So, we need more rods. Correct. Now we can make it. We can make one gear. And there we go. Heat-proof machine casing. That's just one as well. So we're going to need a lot more. Let's go up here. So let's start building the turbine. So this turbine's going to need 2 of those motors, which we can make automatically because it's not a lengthy process, but it's just like a triangle. It keeps needing more and more and more. So it's just easier to cut a little bit out of it. So it does consume steam, but we have an automatic supply for it. Don't know what that's supposed to be. We can make a storage unit with batteries. So convert steam into power, we can do that. Cables, silver, copper, and tin. So I think I'm going to get copper cables. We need annealed copper. Which, cryo fluid, I'm staying away from that. Staying away from that. So let's just make some copper cables. Let's get the steam turbine. So I don't know if this is meant to be a multi-block, but we're going to find out. So import steam, exporting power. It's doing it. So now we're getting power. Don't know how to connect these cables. Ah, it's on the back. Okay. So that works. We're going to bring this along here. And we're going to get it around back. What the hell? Just on its own. Okay, so our little smart cable is going to go underneath. Get our import export above, and it's just going to pump steam as much as it can into this turbine, which will be fed into each of these machines. So this is low voltage, and it works. So we can now get electric upgrades, maybe. The electric mixer. Oh, there's no electric upgrades that we can go straight towards. We're going to have to rebuild everything, which is fine. Just a little bit of a hassle, so we can get started making the steel storage unit, the steel packer, and the steel mixing, and the assembler, and the polarizer. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to need more batteries. So let's make a pattern for this. Yep. Just making it all in line. There we go. So we need tin motors. Let's get some more patterns. Okay, so we've automated that. We need to automate those three. Plate. Those are just standard crafting. This isn't. Okay. Rods made in the cutting machine. Alongside that. Just like so. That is made in the regular crafter. So, now that is automized. We still need the battery alloy plate, which we can make. Not sure why it's not popping up. Oh, there it is. So, automate the battery. Automate that. Steel casing and the analog circuit, which we already automate. There we go. Now let's give it a go. So let's give it all gunpowder. Oops. Those are all the machines working on overtime. And it should be done anytime soon. Alright, so the storage unit is done. The power, that is going to go right above it and feed into that. And redstone control module, not really. Steam is going down quite fast. How much steam do we have? Oh, we have bloody plenty. We're still getting more. It's just feeding rate slow. That's filling up, which is good. Get this around. So this is going to like hug all the machines, either across or underneath. It depends on how I want it set up. But that should be good. So we've got those two. The electric packer can be auto-crafted. The electric mixer can also be auto-crafted. We're just going to wait for the things to finish. So the electric packer, I think, just... Yeah, the regular packer, just... I don't really know what else it does. It just combines materials, I guess. We might need it later with to make cables and stuff. But it looks like it just does the same job as anything. So it might not be all that special. Electric. Not packer. So we're just waiting. Oh yeah. Got to tell you guys. I am making the quantum crafter because we have enough singularities. Just waiting for this to finish. So I don't know what stopped it. Ah, it split it. Split it badly. Split it really badly. Do not push crafting recipes until it's done. There we go. That can't be done either. Just so it doesn't flood it. Let's go. Alrighty. So, we have everything we need to craft the electric mixer, which we can replace this with. Anytime soon. Alright, let's upgrade it. So it's as simple as replacing, or placing and replacing. I'm confused though, because power's not going in. What face does it accept it? That's the million-dollar question. Cable. Ah, silvers are the only ones. What? That's actually what the what is that? What am I looking at? Okay, I'm looking at something. I can like replace shit. That's pretty crazy. Anyway, good news is it powers it. I don't think it needs steam anymore. So the electric mixer doesn't need anything. Doesn't need steam anymore. So we can dump it by just picking it up. There we go. Oops. Replacing the cables, so it's getting power. The recipes shouldn't change. The assembler, however, that's a different story. The assembler's a bit different. Yeah, so that's working way faster, isn't it? Can I still use... Can't use gunpowder anymore. But upgrades increases max processing. Changes machine hull, accepts an override module. That's cool. So we can get rid of the steel mixer now. So silver cables are the ones we need. Or tin. Okay, well, copper ones work as well, I guess, but silvers match the description. So what are we waiting for? We're always waiting for this. Speed it up. Give it another speed boost. Okay, it's done. Assembler has been crafted. So we can set that up here. You guys don't want to see what's underneath the base. It is like a whole lot of mess. It is just messy placement upon messy placement. There we go. So the assembler, it needs power. Feed it power, and it should assemble stuff. Okay. The last one is the polarizer, which we can autocraft everything as well. So let's just boom, 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 boom. Don't even know if that's working. That one. Let's speed it up as much as we can. So we've got the polarizer as well. We can set that up. We've got 3. Actually, we can set that up right next to it, actually. Just need to replace the cables. Don't forget to replace the cables, guys. If it's not working, try replacing. There we go. We can set something up like that. Alrighty. So now that's done. Electric packer, assembler, polarizer. I'm not making the packer because I didn't find a use for it. So I don't think it's worth making. Maybe it'll come bite me, but what does it do? Yeah, printed circuits. No thanks. That's the important one. Basic upgrades. So we can upgrade all this. What the hell? We can do 23? Okay. We're going to split it between 3. So now, these two are doing pretty damn good. And we got another storage. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been late. I've been quite busy, but I'm going to start recording videos at other times. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, see you guys later.